So we're doing all this stuff. So this is a great year to talk about, you know, what it means to be an American, how did this country get founded, what are the ideals and everything like that. But one of the things that the founding fathers, when they won the revolution, they had all these state governments, and these legislatures were like ultra powerful, and they created a constitution, you know, part of it to checks and balances, separation of powers. But they said even with that, legislatures are the most powerful in a Republican system of government. Why? Because you control the power of the purse. So you talk about like, oh, there's fraud in Minnesota with the Somali. First of all, people have known about that for like a decade, because when I was in Congress, and I've recovered from that experience, but I was there, I remember the Minnesota Republicans talking about it then. In fact, I did a trip out there to do, because we were investigating domestic terrorism, and you had so this is like something that's been well. But here's the thing: anytime you see the government doing anything you don't want, the easiest remedy is to go to the Congress and have them simply take the funding away. Because if they don't have funding, then they can't do any of this stuff. So you don't like the abuse of IRS agents, defund. You don't like some of the other stuff that's done in some of the bureaucracy, defund. You have the ability to do that. And so Madison said that the power of the purse is the most effectual weapon that you can wield in Republican government. And, you know, it doesn't even matter. We wouldn't even be talking about a permanent bureaucracy if Congress wielded the power of the purse. And so what's happened over the years is they have given away so much of their authority to the bureaucracy.